Folks, welcome back to the channel. This is me from EnvoyXtreme, and this time I'm going to look at how to change manual gears in Farm Simulator 22. So here we are, we've got some different pieces of equipment and yep, so we're going to go into the pickup first. And as you can see, we are in reverse at the moment. I'll put it into first gear, just get out onto the road a bit. So yeah, obviously with Farm Simulator 22 there are manual gears now, and this mainly video is for not PC, sorry, PlayStation and Xbox players, because that's what I play on console. For PC, you do have other options available, like assigning keys and that, changing the gamepad controller, and all sorts of things like with joysticks, with paddles and that. However, I know on console, at the very least, if you got a wheel like me, I use a Thrustmaster T300 Ferrari F1 wheel edition for my sim racing. It's perfectly compatible with FS 19 and 22 to drive and steer with, but on none of my wheels I've got, including the Logitech Cytec wheel net, the flappy paddles will not work. So what you've got to do is use the D-pad. So you've got some options here. So if you go to General Settings, go to Directional Change and Gear Shift mode. This is going to be crucial. For example, so automatic, as it has been with Farm Sim for a while, forever shall I say, gears are automatic. However, if you say you want to do manual gears, put everything to a manual, then what you have to do is press down on the D-pad. So for example, we'll start in 6th gear, bit of a sluggish thing. Or, if I realise, if you want to whack it into reverse or whatever, press L3 on the controller and then whacks it into reverse straight away. So, yeah, don't have to worry about downshifting. But yeah, for some reason, to only change gears, you have to keep your finger or foot on the accelerator and can't do anything else about that, which, yeah, for me kind of sucks a little bit. I would love to have the option to, for example, change gear with clutch and that, and I know you can do that on PC. You have an option, I'm pretty sure, like you do have a clutch option. Not, I know on consoles you don't have that now. I think there was a clutch option on the press release version, but not now. I could be wrong on that. So yeah, that's that. And then we'll hop into the mechanic, and this is another kind of gearbox. I'm not going to go over by the different kind of gears. And with this one, doing up and down on the D-pad will not work. Nor we go left and right. Yeah, nope. What you have to do is press L3 whilst holding the accelerator, and it'll go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And obviously with what we've learned so far, this could be expedited. In example, this has got 21 different gears, so reverse 1 through to 4. And then you got all sorts, so up to, what gears have got? 17 gears? Yeah. And then sort of general purpose of this, according to Giants, is that, say when you're running snow and that, or just in boggy weather and that, like through the fields and that, you can set a lower gear or high gear, depending on the environment you're in, to get the maximum amount of traction available. So, for example, if you're holding, I don't know, 32,000 litres of water with this thing, which is known to be a bit buggy and a bit broken in places with the physics and that, a lower gear may be more ideal. Lastly though, we've got some equipment that's got a parachute option. For example, this John Deere 7810. There are a few more examples if we have a look in the store. Large tractors or anything there, no, they're all. So you've got solo parachute options, but no manual parachute. So we go to medium. So for example, you've got the Massey Ferguson 3670, the Zazer Crystal, the John Deere that I'm using, the Valtra 8750, And I think there's a few other pieces of equipment that have manual power shifts. Yep, Zeta again, Massey again, and the fence as well. So yeah, different equipment than that. And what this does is, so if we look on the bottom right corner and 4, to start this up, to change gear, you press accelerator and then up and that on the D-pad. So for example, we'll go like this, and we're in first gear. However, if we press accelerator again, then left and right, we've got A, B, C, D, and E. So this is like different power modes. So if we go into the cab, and this is what I do love with FS32. So at the moment we're crawling in the lowest gear setting. So if we go to change it to B, so it goes down to B, up to C, D, then E. Now say if we want to change down, like you see that, you can do all different gears at different times. So for example, on the maximum gears right now, so go up, and there we go, see? And that's what I do love. You do have different options, and as well before, if you press L3, you do have the option to go into reverse straight away. Why would you do that? I'm pretty sure there's a reason out there for someone. But yeah, so we're going to pull over here, run over this sign, and we're going to put it into neutral, park it up, and there we go folks. That is a quick video on how to change gears. Pretty much it's using up and down on the D-pad, and you may use it, and notice it's you have to use the D-pad on the wheel function. So, but yeah, if you're on controller, I'm on controller most of the time. I've got a wheel, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. And it works perfectly fine with the pad in that, so that is one thing I do like. So yeah, that is going to be it for me. If you again found this video helpful or informative in some way, shape or form, please consider subscribing, smashing that button, favorite down below, and if you share it, please be my guest. Better choose to do. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you all very soon.